lovely people. My name is Rebecca Wells, and today I'm not talking about my music or playing you anything. Today, what we are going to do is talk about my guitar. Now, why my guitar, you ask? Well, because I am in the process of building my guitar. Now, it's not here right now, but we just got done with some test parts for staining my guitar. I'm planning on having it stained like a sunburst. So if you've ever seen a sunburst guitar, basically it looks like this. I don't know if you can tell with the lighting. Basically it looks like that. So it's a really beautiful way to have your guitar, and because I'm building my own, I get to choose how it looks. So I'm doing all of this with my grandfather, and he's cleaning up right now after our lovely little experiment. So I'm gonna set this right somewhere, right there. Okay.
Do you have questions?
Yes. All right. Scoot over a little bit. All right. So can you walk us through what we've already done so far with the guitar? We're in the last few stages, aren't we?
We're in the last probably 20-25 steps. So this started as a box of wood. This is mostly mahogany from Honduras. And then the sides are steam bent to the shape of a guitar. The top and the back are thinned to about 1/8 of an inch. And then there are wooden braces that are cut and glued on the inside. And this is a resonator guitar, which is kind of unusual. It's a mechanical amplifier. It's not like a regular acoustic guitar. It has what looks like a hubcap in the middle. And the strings vibrate the center of this aluminum hubcap, and then that actually produces sound waves. And so the sound is very, very unique, unlike a regular wooden acoustic guitar. It's like a lot of people know them as dobros. Mm-hmm. So anyway, it's been assembled with a whole bunch of jigs. I have a shelf full of jigs to make the shapes accurately to bring it together, and then the neck is actually one large piece of mahogany with the headstock glued on and then cut on a bandsaw and then shaped. And then the neck itself is carved with chisels and rasps, and then much sanding. And we're actually at the point now where the neck has been glued on, the frets have been installed, and then we do the finish, and then it's a final setup, of which is about a dozen steps to make it playable. So.
And what are the risks of building your own guitar? Like
dropping it. Making a big mistake. I mean, it's not the cheap way to build a guitar, but it is a way where you end up with a guitar that nobody else has what you have. It's, totally unique including all the imperfections and mistakes that have been corrected or fixed. Your guitar happens to have a headstock inlay of a small flame made out of mother of pearl shell and abalone shell that's cut with a jeweler's saw and then inlaid into the headstock. So if you're doing your little video here, you should probably have a couple pictures of what it looks like at this stage. So.
All right, and what were some of the things that you did to prepare for it? Like to prepare for making my guitar?
I read about a dozen books.
Yeah.
I watched videos. I have there's support groups online because the process is very involved. I mean, I've been at this for 1.5 years to build yours. Mm-hmm. Normally they take about 250 hours to accomplish. I go slower than that probably just because I've only done this once before, so I have to figure out a whole bunch of stuff for the first time. Because this guitar is unlike the first one that I made, which was not a resonator guitar. So. Mm-hmm.
All right. My phone's getting down to about the last minute or so I'm going to cut straight to the video of my actual guitar. Thank you for the interview, grandfather.
Sure.
All right, we are in the guitar room, the little inside shop, and this is what my guitar looks like so far. Now, my grandpa was talking about how it's going to be a resonator. The little hubcap thing is going to be right in here, and it's going to sit, and it's going to make it resonate. This is what a finished resonator guitar looks like. That is the unique sound that it makes, and so this is what it's gonna look like, and then we're gonna have it stained and everything like I was talking about. Here's the flame inlay, which looks really awesome, honestly. Anyways, yes.